Hey, you guys. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. As you can see, I'm in the hospital getting checked out. I have not been feeling well since Christmas Day. Got issues. I just did a video just a few minutes ago that I probably upload on another day regarding some of my issues. But before I go any further, I just ask that if you would like to support me, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Um, and if you're watching on Facebook, follow me. But normally I don't like doing videos about other content creators unless I feel like it's a teachable moment. And in this case, it is with Peach Mcintyre. I've done a couple of videos regarding her so far. And the sad thing is, yesterday when I watched her video, which was on Sunday, December the 29th, I felt empathy for her for the very first time. I felt like I wanted to put myself in her place and feel what she was feeling, having 7 children and then just giving birth to 2 more babies. And her husband is not there for her like she feels he needs to be. And, he should. Um, but here's the thing. I had a conversation with my girlfriend yesterday, and we talk about Peach a lot as well as other content creators. And she's like, it's very, I can't feel sorry for her. Why would I feel sorry for her? And all of the nasty things that she has done in the past and said about her mother and other family members. And I get that. I get why a lot of people is upset with her because on one hand, she's smart as a whistle. But then you look at some of the things that she does, and it just doesn't equal her intellect sometimes. Now, I just saw a video that my friend sent to me that she posted regarding getting money together to pay her husband's $10,000 child support. Certain things is just foolish after a while. You have to call a spade a spade. You have 9 children. Your husband is a stay at home dad. And I'm not knocking that because there are some men who do stay at home to take care of the children in the household, depending on who's making more money. Okay, that's fine. But if he's not doing all of the things that she's saying he's not doing, and then you're turning around and paying his child support, then you got to push yourself after you just got through, she just got through saying the other day in her video that she's going to go hard this week to make enough money to buy a truck for her family. Girl, that is a lot. You are putting yourself through more stress than you could imagine. I think sometimes she thinks she's a superwoman. She could do it all. But she doesn't realize that she could potentially be slowly killing herself. High blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks. All of that stuff is real. And unfortunately, it doesn't have an age anymore, Peach. If you were to ever come across this video, it does not have an age anymore. So while you're out here, you're trying to do all of these things. I'm never going to talk bad or harsh about her husband because I don't know him. I believe that we teach people how to treat us. And if she has allowed certain behaviors to go on for a long period of time, she has allowed it to emasculate into something that she is no longer willing to handle. So now she's going to have to figure out a way to change the narrative of what she's allowed to go on for so many years, because I'm going specifically on some of the things that she has said herself. He has been doing this for a while. Now, I'm sure no woman wants to leave a marriage with a husband who is partially helping them, because I guess in her mind, some help is better than no help at all. But at the end of the day, you have 9 children that's going to be watching this stuff. She has to make some decisions because let me tell you, where there's a will, she always says that she's a solution based person. So if your husband, if she decides to walk away because he's not doing the things that she needs him to do, or he's not there for her and her children the way she needs him to be, if she's solution based, find a solution in helping you, Peach. If you're watching this video, if anyone shares it with you or tells you about it, find a solution to help you with your children. You are too smart for this. You are extremely too smart for this. And I'm doing this video, you guys, in here because I'm feeling a little bit better after I'm getting some fluids in me. Um, but while I was just sitting here, I wanted to do this video. It kind of takes my mind also of what I'm feeling and what's going on inside. I've been feeling really nauseated since Christmas. Have not really eaten anything too much since Christmas because I hadn't been feeling well. I do have gastritis, which is GERD, acid reflux, all the same pretty much. And it flared up on me pretty bad this time. So I found myself back in here trying to get some relief because I'm sure I'm dehydrated because I hadn't been eating. I haven't been drinking. Everything that I've eaten or drank seems to irritate my stomach. Um, and all of this stuff started when I went into menopause. So let's just stop with that. Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. I watched her, Peach, and yesterday was the first time I actually saw her as a person and I empathized with her. I just hope and pray that she gets some help because clearly she's not a happy young lady. Clearly she isn't. I saw that girl running all day long in a vlog that she did, and it was just a lot. Now, I don't know if she was able to kind of cut portions out in between, but just looking at her, you could tell that she's worn out. Hopefully she's not going through postpartum depression. I've went through it, had no idea what it was, but I just knew I didn't want to hold my babies. Some women, they get attached to their babies during postpartum depression. I worked for a pediatrics office just a few months ago, so I understand that there are a lot of women that goes through it and they have different issues with it. So I hope that that isn't something that she's going through. But if you are following her and you're one of her fans, you support her, maybe reach out to her and let her know. Make sure that you are not dealing with any type of postpartum depression because she's extremely emotional, and that is one of the huge symptoms of postpartum. Um, at this time, try to be as supportive as you possibly can. I know that she's making very, very foolish decisions. She is definitely doing that. From just watching her videos and some of the things that she's doing, I wouldn't say that she's a horrible mother. I just believe that she could do a little bit better, um, thinking more about what she's doing versus just doing things. Because you could be smart and very foolish, very unwise. She needs a lot of wisdom because a lot of the advice that she gives is great advice. You know, she tells her people it's important to be more solution based instead of just wallowing in your pity. That's great advice. But how many of us do this? We give great advice, but we don't follow it ourselves sometimes. Now, she just had those babies and she has to run hard to get this money. This money. This young lady is tired. She's tired, but she has to keep going. And as she said, this is the life that she chose. So I'm going to go, y'all, before anyone comes inside and interrupts this video. I have an IV in my arm getting some fluids in right now. And then I have an appointment this afternoon with my gastroenterologist to make sure that everything is going on okay in my belly. You got to take care of your health. You got to get checked out. And you certainly, at this point in your lives and with everything that's going on, the stress and the things that they're putting in the food, try to eat as healthy as you possibly can, because I know for me, this is the last hurrah for me. Tracy is changing the way that she eats, for sure. Please support me by subscribing And follow me if you're viewing this video on Facebook and share it, please. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.